Once, dragons and men coexisted. They shared a peace forged in wisdom. A peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind disrupted this balance in a sudden onslaught. Man fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundations of their world. This war was called the Scouring. Defeated and humbled, dragons vanished from the realm. In time, man rebuilt and spread his dominion across the land and onto the islands beyond. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Fire Emblem trademark. Technically, it's Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade. Not gonna show any of that. But that's in Japan, because Japan said, those stupid Americans, they can't play video games good. They don't know. They're dumb. So they had all those Fire Emblems, and this was the first Fire Emblem that was actually made and allowed to come to America. New game. You are a tactician traveling across a Alib. Set your name, birth month, and gender. Use the control pad and the A button to enter info. To start with the default settings, simply select No. We're going to go with Lucy. Where the fuck am I looking? Okay, here we go. Lucy. Sure. Anyhow. I don't know what that matters for. I don't think any of this matters. But this was how they, like, brought your character into it. You're, like, a side character tactician who's in charge of the army. Prologue, a girl from the plains. But you're not an actual playable character. Like you are Alir in the other games, or Byleth in Three Houses. Are you awake? I found you unconscious on the plains. That was a girl speaking. I am Lynn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Okay, I want to say, I've played this game a couple times. I've already mentioned that. It's 20 years old. I was so excited to play it, and I still am. But it's really fucking hard to read, because I've got it on this big-ass 70-inch TV as my monitor. It's so fucking hard to, like, understand these pixels. Who are you? Can you remember your name? That one's easy. Your name is Lucy? What an odd-sounding name. Okay, Lynn. Actually short for Lindis for some reason, but pay me no mind. It is a good name. Oh, sure. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sakai Plains? I don't know how to pronounce it. Would you share your story with me? What's that noise? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Lucy, wait here for me. I swear I remember it looking better than this. Oh no, bandits! They must have come down from the Burn Mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Lucy. What? You want to help? I'm like, no, they're fucking bandits. You want to help. You get out there, champ. Well, can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. You suck. So you're a strategist by trade. How is that a trade? Am I just like a really good chess player? An odd profession, but yeah. Very well. We'll go together. So that's me, supposedly. Over here. If you want to help, Lucy, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Unit information. Lynn is the blue unit. The enemy units are red. Lucy, you are green. Essentially, battle consists of blue, parentheses, allied, close parentheses, units, and red, parentheses, enemy, close parentheses, units, taking turns moving on the field. You're only here as a strategist, Lucy. You will only appear during special events. Your job as a strategist is to place the cursor on blue units to issue their orders. First select a unit, place the cursor on Lynn, press the A button. I need to be closer to the enemy. You have selected Lynn. When a unit is selected, the map changes color, like so. Lynn can move anywhere in the blue area. Move here to the space with the flashing cursor. Place your cursor there, and then press the A button to finish. Yes, this should be close enough. Uh-oh, that bandit spotted me! He's coming this way! Don't worry, he sucks. Let's close in and attack. Select Lynn. Move to one of the areas adjacent to the bandit. I have to be right next to him to attack. We'll do this one. Now strike! Select attack! Yes, I know how this looks. I know. It's a very old game. This game is almost older than I am. I'm still a little bit older, but... Hit me with a fucking 39% chance. Fuck off. Victory! But I've been injured. I have need of a vulnerary. Select Lynn. There's another bandit over there by the Gur? Is that what the tent is called? A Gur? You don't know what a Gur is? It's a type of round hut. Okay, thank you. Any nomads live in huts like these. I would do well to use this time to administer a little first aid. Move to the space marked by a flashing cursor. I'm carrying a couple of vulneraries in my satchel. They should heal me up. Would you get one for me? Open the item menu and select a vulnerary. Next, choose use. I don't know how fucking loud this is, because it's way too loud in my ears. Thank you, Lucy. Now, let's go get that brigand over by the Gur. Kill him! Look, he has a little face. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Bata the Beast? Slice. Ow. If this wasn't a scripted thing that I had to do, I would be potentially in trouble. Ooh, he's tough. It all comes down to this next blow. Lucy, if I fall, I want you to flee. You must escape. He heals because he's on a special tile. He's gonna miss because, yeah, obviously. And there's the crit. Ta-da. How did you... With a 1% crit? That's hot. Whee! And this is the leveling up. I know we've been over this, but... There it is. Also, I don't think this part is in the Japanese version. Like this whole Lin section is a prologue because they still thought Americans are stupid, so they gave a prologue. Oh, that was close. Lin gains experience by killing people. Yes, yes. Seize. Good work, Lucy. Let's go home. Oh, don't mind if we do. Oh, tweet, tweet. Good morning, Lucy. Are you awake yet? That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Your brain must hurt. Don't worry about my sword arm or this gash in my ribs. Say, Lucy, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, in the ways of the Force. I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? That's so fucking funny. My mother and father died 6 months ago. Thanks for bringing it up. My people, the Lorca, they don't. I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked, and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. Excuse me? My father was our chieftain, I wanted to protect our people. Sorry, it's been a minute. Fucking Tofu tried chewing on my webcam cord, and that's why my avatar froze. And I also took that opportunity to lower the volume, because it was blaring in my fucking ears. Where was I? But I'm so young, and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. Sniff. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. 6 months. No, no more. I will shed no more tears. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Thank you. I'm better now. Lucy, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I'm gonna just be like skipping because it's just so slow. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Lucy, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together. I know it. You'll be my master, strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? Travel with Lynn, Lucy. Give her your aid, and master the art of combat. Complete the tasks set out in each chapter, and help Lynn in her quest. Turn the instruction window on or off by pressing select. I press select. I'm pressing select. The apprentice tactician Lucy and the young sword fighter Lynn. A strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sakai. Unbeknownst to Lynn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. So as I've said before, I like Lynn a lot. Because when I was like 6 or 7, whenever I was playing this game, Chapter 1, Footsteps of Fate, Lynn was the first character, so you latch onto her. And then you latch onto L.A. Wood. And then Hector comes along, whatever the fuck. And after you beat it as Ella Wood as the main lord, you play as Hector as the main lord. But Lynn isn't the main lord. She's only the prologue. She's there in the main game, but she's not like your main character, even though I'm my own main character. Lucy, over here! This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sakai. Yeah, I could tell we're here. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness! Huh? Wait, oh beauteous one! Would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I'm from Lycia. I hail from the Kalen Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Oh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Let's go, Lucy. I have nothing more to say. Wait, please. Sane, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion. Why so severe an expression? So yeah, Sane is aloof and Kent is the cool one, who is not an asshole or weird. He's a good lad, that Kent. If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. Also, Sane is such a weird name, at least to me. Kent is much more normal, like Clark Kent. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you, you at least seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. Yeah, that's how that works. Tisk. It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Lucy. I've run out of patience. Wait, please, it's not like that. Saying you lout. Huh? Not like that? I thought you were... I am not you. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's our mission? You're joking. Wait. Also, I keep staring at the link up in the corner. That's my icon. Because that's my player thing. It used to be Samus for the longest time. And then I looked at them and I was like, do they have any Fire Emblem ones? And fucking no, they don't. There's like a dozen Mario, like 18 Legend of Zelda ones, a couple Samus, some Kirby, some shit I don't know, a bunch of Splatoon, ARMS, and there's not a single fucking Fire Emblem. And I don't fucking get it. It's bullshit. And there should be someone for Fire Emblem. I get that there's a lot of characters and stuff, but like, I don't know, Byleth, you know, the one with the amiibo, maybe? I don't want to be Byleth, you fucking cunt. Anyways. Run, we're being pursued! Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. Well, you don't know that the knights aren't out for blood. Aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lindis, is it not? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste. An absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Oh well. Time to die, darling. Come on. Out, boy. Come on, out, boy. I was about to say something. Come on. Get dying, woman. Oh no, there are more than I can handle. But I'll not give up. Hey, there she is. Huh? What? Whew. Finally caught up. Hold! You there! What is your busyness? Such numbers against girl. Cowards! Every one of you! You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back! I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight. Stay out of my way. I don't need a man to come in so I can kill some men. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. Random person with the girl. I am Kent, and I have Alicia. My companion is Sane. We will follow your orders. End this battle. Is this acceptable, m'lady? Yes, it is. Lucy and I will lead. Let's go. Oh, let's go. You are called Lucy. I want to impress my beauteous one. Let me attack first. Blue units are allies. Direct them on the field. And yeah, as I did with Lynn. Be warned, if Lynn is defeated, your journey is over, as is your game. If other blue units are beaten, the game will continue. But fallen companions will be unable to return to battle for the rest of the tutorial. Use caution and good judgment. So if someone gets beat here, they still come to the main game, because it's just the tutorial area. But people in the main game, if they fall, they die. So if Lynn, Hector, or Ella would die, that's game over, because they're too important to the story. And this is technically a prequel to The Binding Blade, which didn't come out in America. After all blue units have moved, it automatically becomes the enemy's turn. To begin with, select Sane, place the cursor on Sane, and press the A button. Who is this? His god telling me how to do my fucking job? Can I? What is this info on button and off button? Options, here we go. Animation with background. Game speed fast, text speed max. Okay, I think that should be good. Attack! Move me to a space next to my foe. But you're stupid because you have a spear and he has an axe, so you're gonna get smacked. See, stupid. You get 1 XP for missing. Well, I missed. Saying, why aren't you using your sword? The lance is more heroic. A knight should look heroic, don't you think? You're hopeless. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're going to find yourself on the end of a blade. Truth be told, I forgot to buy a sword. Forgot? Or were you simply too busy dallying with the ladies? Don't be so mad, I'll be fine with the lance. I'm that good. I'd prefer you rely on your skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade and use it to attack next time. Are you sure? Why, thanks, Kent. You're almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost. Lucy, allow me to make up for my companion's blunder. I am at your command. Weapons possess a unique hierarchy. The weapon triangle. Yep. First, let's illustrate that swords are strong against axes. I already know that because of Lynn, but whatevs. The enemy wields an axe, use a sword. Now I am the one who hits, and you are the one who misses. He's almost defeated. Now, let's deliver the final blow. and she attacked twice because her speed is good. I mean, you just gotta watch my Fire Emblem Engage playthrough as much as I did, even though I didn't finish, to understand this game. Granted, there are a few changes they made. Lucy, give me another chance! I failed you once before, but give me another chance. I'll not fail you again. Axe-wielding foes should be met with swords. Brandish your blade! Smack. You still fucking miss. Oh, Sane, you're hopeless. Sane, are you alright? Yes, I am. I was able to dodge in time. Can't believe he evaded my sword stroke so easily. This is no jest. Look closely. The enemy is hidden in the woods. The branches make it difficult to attack, don't they? You're right. I was so focused on attacking, I didn't see. I cut off a tree limb. Your lack of attention may someday cost your life. Fine, I understand already. Let it go, Kent. If you truly understand, then act like it. Kent worries too much. He's going to grow old before his time. Yes, terrain changes things. Yeah, it's important. And now we shall use the Kent. And he shall be the one in the woods this fight. Ta-da! I think that's literally only 1% higher to hit. It looks like Sane had 89 and he missed, but Kent had 90. I mean, sure. Seems like a wise decision to leave that bandit to the knights. For my part, I'm going to take care of the other foe. I'll need to close the distance between us. The knight said the woods are advantageous, right? In that case. That looks good. Let's move there. I did mention, I have played this game recently. I got it on my Game Boy. Your name is Sane, right? Yes, Sane the Gallant. Man of Kalen, that's me. If you insist, why have you not healed yourself? Huh? Hey, I've been injured! What a cat I am. To wrinkle that perfect brow of yours with worry for me. I was thinking of giving you a vulnerary, but looks like you're fine, so never mind. No, wait! I'll take it! Please, I'll take it! To give away an item, use the trade command. Trade can only be used by units that are adjacent. Let's use it now. I can't keep such a generous offer waiting. The healing power of love awaits with you, Angel. Lucy, tarry no longer. Yeah, trade. Give him the vulnerary. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Use it. Stupid. Oh, he wasn't even that hurt. You have my gratitude as well, Angel. Mission goals change from chapter to chapter. This one is to defeat all the enemies. Check chapter goals. Yep. Suspend if you need to stop a chapter midway. Time to continue. Best of luck. I should be roughly good at this game. I debated whether or not I would, can I not? Oh, it's R, that's the button, okay. So L is to go to the next character who has any. So these are the stats, these are the items, and this is her proficiencies. She's D-leveled with a sword, and she cannot use our weapons. He's E, which is worse than D. So he's better with a lance, and he is better with a sword. I didn't understand so much of this as a kid. You're going to continue waiting there as well was the whole point of the forest. He hit with a fucking 16. Goddamn. Did I finish my thought? I wanted to... If I didn't finish my thought, goddamn. Do basically a nuzlocke in this, where if someone dies, I cannot restart the chapter or anything, they just have to be dead. So, I mean, it's doable. When I was a kid, I beat this game without anyone dying. However, that took a lot of me resetting the map and such. I'll have Sane hit him, and then Kent finish him. Because when I was a kid, I had all the time in the world. I just restart levels like it was no big deal. So I never had to deal with loss. Maybe just to test my skill. I mean, if I'm good enough, no one will die, and then I can just say it was a nuzlocke run where if someone died, they stayed dead. It just never happened to me. He's not moving. I also think... Oh, that's not ideal. Accursed knights always tampering in others' affairs. I don't remember what voice it was that I gave him. Oh, well, there's crit. Blast. There was always supposed to be that lone girl. Very good, cunt. That's the last of them. Fantastic work. This image is rough. You know what? Let me, real quick, while I have a chance, let me take a look-see at the old Game Boy. And let's see. I know y'all can't see this, but let me just turn this on and take a look-see at the little image thing. Yeah. You know what? Doesn't look that garbage. Interesting. So, why does it look so garbage? So bad. I guess it's just because it's on a TV. I really shouldn't be playing this on here. It did look fine when I had the Switch in handheld mode. Now for these Knights of Lycia. You were going to share your story with me? Yes, we have ventured from Kalen and Lycia in search of someone. Lycia, that's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to the Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline, our lord the Marquez of Kalen's only daughter. He was heartbroken. His own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually the Marquis simply declared that he no longer had a daughter. And then, this year, we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sakai Plains. The Marquis was sad to learn that he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. Well, she's 18, so why did I need her to ask her parents? It's fine. They may have changed that. I'm pretty sure everyone in this game is underage. Send kids to war, why not? Their granddaughter's name is Lindis. This was also the name of his wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis. that she should bear this name thawed the Marquis's heart. Now his only wish is to meet his granddaughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. What, did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Caelan. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lynn. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's also strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Well, you've always had a grandfather. Silly, that's how that works. Lindis. I never thought I would hear that name again. But wait! That bandit! He called me Lindis too. What? How could he have? He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Sorry, that's not Skin's voice. Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquis's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquis's title. To be blunt, my lady, your existence is an obstacle to your grand uncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your grand uncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Caelan. Continuing on this way is dangerous. Feel I have no choice. I will go with you. Bye, Lucy. Lucy, I'm sorry. This changes everything. What will you do? Lucy, you want me to decide? Of course your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. I love Lindis. Also, I don't really need to use saves because I have this. I can just make save. Anywho, that just wasn't a thing in the Game Boy version, and there was no time thing where you could undo moves. A small altar lies on the outskirts of Bulgar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakai, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lynn's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. I think I'll do the tutorial in this recording. Chapter 2, Sword of Spirits. Lucy, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There's a sacred sword. A sacred sword? No, it's a blazing sword and sacred stones. Lynn, you need to know the name of your game. Or a binding sword. Anywho, enshrined in an altar east of here. The people of Sakai go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Oh, how quaint! Prayer. The teachings of Elimine have the most followers in Alib. It is nice to see that here at least, the ancient customs are still observed. Ah! Bandits! Old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue. Threaten me as you will, but I'll not give up the Manikati. I said hold your tongue, old man. Manikati is a sacred blade, under divine protection. It cannot be removed from its place of rest. You are a fool, old man. What good's a sword if you don't use it? Use it? In combat? Sacrilege! It's merely ceremonial, and we just touch knight's shoulders with it. Sacrilege? I am glass. No, you am flesh. The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. And if I want the sword, then the sword I shall have. Now get out of my way. Oof. This is it. It's more magnificent than I had imagined. This sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. What's this? I can't draw the sword. He's not a very good artist. From its scabbard, the spirits of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting. They have rejected you. What? Listen here, you senile old fool. If you value your own life, you'll get out of my sight. Curses, miserable spirits. I care nothing for you. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone. Hello. I beg your pardon, my lady. Are you headed east to the altar? Yes, we are indeed. Then you must hurry and help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians heading there not long ago. They seemed intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. Manikati, they're going to steal it? I cannot allow this to happen. You look like a virtuous group. Please help him. Lindis, what are you planning? If you hope to go to the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. You're right. Say, Lucy, there's homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. I don't know if that came through the mic, but I cracked my knuckles. The 3 buildings to the south are homes. You can speak with the people who live there and question. They sometimes give you combat hints or useful information about the land and the people. It pays to listen. Shall I take the lead? Alright, tell me what you'd like me to do. You want me to visit that home, right? I understand. I really don't, because it's not useful. I only really like visiting the villages, because they give items. This person's likely going to give some combat info or something. Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're going to help the priest. Well, perhaps you could benefit from something I saw earlier. The bandits may have the main entrance guarded. However, one of the altar's walls is cracked and in poor repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons. We're all counting on you. Next, insane to visit another home. Start by selecting sane. But I'm next, am I? Is it? Mountains make it more difficult to be hit, but they're difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all, because horse is bad at mountains. Be careful. Remember, your mountain units possess the ability to move again. After moving, they can move. This also goes for units mounted on Pegasi or Wyverns. Now give Sane his orders. Boop. And finally, send Kent to the last house. However, its residents may have useful knowledge. I remind stopping. Select Kent. I recommend that. Our next move, am I not? I await your command! Easy it. Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? It's called the Manikati. I don't even know if that's how it's pronounced. That's how I always thought of it as a kid, the Manikati. But it could be Mani, Katai, Katai. I don't fucking know. Katai. Manikati. 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 Katai. Cat-eye seems correct. Blessed by the spirits. According to the priest, the Manikatai is waiting for its rightful owner to appear. It's so odd, don't you think? That's like Excalibur. The idea that a sword can choose who will wield it? There are also fortresses. They give protection, and you heal a few when you start your turn on it. HP will recover. It's fairly small. As long as you remain a fortress, you'll gain it every turn. There are other places where you can recover it, including castle, gates, and thrones. Which reminds me, why is there a fucking throne in what's supposed to be a fucking church? Can he reach me? Could. You know what, but I'll send out Kent a little bit further. Just in case he would like to hit Kent. No, he wants to hit Lynn. Too bad he sucks. I do have to worry about my main heroes though. Because a problem in these Game Boy ones was that you would get your hero up to level 20, which is the max, and then they wouldn't give you, because it's a story related thing, you might not get the item that lets you, what is it called? Class select or whatever, upgrade yourself. His name is Glass. He's a sword-bearing mercenary. Think of the weapon triangle. Well, weapon is able to best a sword. That's correct. The lance. Using the right weapon is a shortcut. To get into the altar, try using the method that you heard earlier. It's up to you. Okay. I'll have Kent beat the shit out of you. Generally, the other things, like, you would find enough, what they called, they're... the items that let you upgrade. I cannot remember. I might just look it up. The promotion items. But because it's story related for the 3 heroes, there's only 3 of that specific item, and it's only at a certain chapter that you get it. So if you get your main character, or any character really, to level 20, and then then you don't have anything else to do with them. Since they're already max level, they can't do shit. You can still fight with them, obviously, but it basically will be a waste. You can hit... yeah, okay, so we'll do her first. So I'm probably going to keep Kent on my team. I'm not going to keep Sane, because I just don't like him as much. But I probably will keep Kent as a main character. Because right now I have 3 playable characters, but eventually I'll have like 20 to 30, and I can only send in like a dozen to battle. Depends on the map. So a bunch of characters are basically useless. You go there. Just have Kent. I do still need to like use. Just gonna kill him. I do still need to use Sane a little bit because I have to, so that he's on par somewhat. Who do you think you are? What chance do you think you have against me? Because otherwise Sane will be too far under-leveled and won't be any use in any fights later on. Since this is not a game like Sacred Stones where I can just grind up levels. Oh, they have one right. Sometimes you'll get items after defeating them. A single unit can carry 5 items, reminding you to drop some items to pick up other ones. You can see what your enemies will drop by checking their inventories. Place a cursor on them, press R. This dash lets you know all about the enemy. Yeah. Okay, items are glowing yellow. I thought they glowed green. Am I colorblind? Just gonna have to go ahead and move Kent over, move her here, and then Sane will do this one. Just to get him some XP, not that much, because I don't really like Sane. Always preferred Kent. But then again, I'm not really a fan of paladins in these games. Your clothing. Are you of the Lorca tribe? I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. He's dead, and are you hurt, sir? Thanks to you, I am unscathed. You have my gratitude. And the sword? Is it safe? Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Manikati. Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey. Ah, thank you so much. What did... the sword, it's glowing. Ah. Huh. It's the power of the spirits. Lynn, they have looked into your soul and they call out to you. What does that mean? You are its rightful owner. You are to wield the Mani Katai. No, I can't. I couldn't. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath. Can't. It came out effortlessly. I never dared to hope that I might meet the wielder of the Menakatai in my life. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands. My sword? It's time for you to go, Lynn. You face a great many ordeals. Grip the sword and meet your destiny head on. Yes, sir. Got it. So this is the Manai Katai, a blade with no equal. This is all so unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sakai, in my hand. It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners, so you're not special. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it. I'm nothing special. Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the Manakati itself feels very comfortable with you. Does this make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand. A blade that only I can use. That seems reasonable enough. I can understand that. Look at it, Lucy. This is the Manakati. This is my sword, and you can't have it. I must care for it well. When I was a child, that basically meant never fucking use it except on really hard enemies that she couldn't beat otherwise. Which is the same I use for everyone. What? Madeline's daughter is still alive? Yes, Lord Lundgren. The girl is traveling with Kent and Sane. What are your orders? If we let them be... I've heard that Northern Burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders. Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. The Marquis's death, due no doubt to sudden illness, is not far off. Soon Kaelin will be mine. I do not remember how many chapters are in this game. In this part, at least. The secrets of her past revealed in the words of two knights of Lycia. Now, to meet her grandfather, Lynn heads west. All the way the fuck over here. To Lycia, and to her destiny. A mountain range separates the Sakai Plains from Bern. There are many bandits lurking here, the cruelest of which are the Taliver. They wreak havoc on both Sakai and Bern, and their savagery knows no bounds. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lynn witnesses their atrocities herself. This is what I'm talking about. I love the Pegasus Riders because they have high movement so they can go far, like the horse users, but they can also fly over shit. Like mountains and shit, they don't give a shit. The only problem is they're weak to arrows. This place, the entire area is in ruins. Why doesn't their Marquis do anything to help? Talver Mountain is home to a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. No Marquis holds power here. My village was near here, on the other side of the mountain. My people were. The Talver bandits came at night. It took only one night. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. They're soulless beasts. I will never forgive them, never. Lindis? I am not running away. I will be back someday. I'll be stronger. I will break their swords beneath me like twigs beneath the stallion's hooves. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. When the time comes, bring me with you. Same. Don't forget me either. Kent. Oh, you too, Lucy? Thank you. We'll be out for blood. Great right there, little lady. What are you gonna do to apologize, huh? Huh? She's quite a catch, eh, buddy? I bet the boss gave us a pretty penny for her. Yeah, she roughed me up a bit, so I figured fair is fair. It's no more than she deserves. What are we gonna do with her flying mule? Don't you dare touch her! What? You just watch your mouth, girlie. Do what you will with me, just let her go, please, I beg of you. Ha ha ha, silly twit. Pegasi can only be found in Ilya. They're rare beasts worth more than you by far. We can sell it for a mountain of gold. Let it go? Heh. No, you can't. Come on, let's move. What's this? Be on your guard, Lindis. There seems to be some sort of commotion over there. That's a Pegasus. Could it be? Florina? Is that you, Florina? Ah, Lynn? Florina! What are you doing in a place such as this, silly Billy? Lynn! Is it really you? Come now, no crying. I'm sorry. You are acquaintances? I feel like this conversation shouldn't be taking place without the bandits, considering they have her presumably roped or imprisoned, or somehow they have her. You are acquaintances? She's my friend. This is Florina, Pegasus knight in training from Italy. She's a little uncomfortable around men. Tell me, Florina, what happened here? Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you. Then I saw this village. I flew down to ask if they had news of you. I didn't see these two, and well, did your Pegasus land on them? Well, a little. Haha, you heard her. She admits her fault. She stepped on my friend, and now she's got to pay. Did you apologize, Serena? Yes. I told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen. It's almost like hitting someone with a horse is really fucking rude, and just saying I'm sorry probably doesn't actually cover it, to be fair. Don't cry, it's alright. Lynn? Listen, she's obviously sorry. Can't we just let this pass? You don't appear to be injured or anything. No chance, this girl goes with us by force if need be. Hey, come on, out boys. The men are fair game, but don't put a scratch on the girls. Lucy, we've got to fight back. Lynn, you're a Pegasus knight, aren't you? You can fight, can't you? Yes. Listen carefully, Lucy. We're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's clear them out here. You ready? The layout here might make it a difficult fight. Same holds true for our foe, too. If we use these walls just so, they may ensure our victory. Lynn, who's that? This is Lucy. He's still an apprentice, but he's my tactician. Oh, I see. Lucy, I'm pleased to meet you. Red roof buildings are villages. They're in danger of being attacked. If an enemy reaches a village before one of our units does, the village will be destroyed. As quickly as possible, visit the residents and give them warning. Only good can come out of it. So let's visit them. Please select one. Yay. This is what I want to go to because they give us shit. Leave us alone, you thugs. Go away. Go away. We've no more gold for you. No, wait, please. We're not bandits. We want to help the village. Please, Liz. Remain inside, everyone. I'll go see what's happening. Ah, Will. I forgot you're here. Not bandits, huh? So who are you? My name is Lynn. My colleagues and I are just traveling through here. We saw some bandits about. We're going to deal with them, but we need you to go and warn the villagers. Hey, wait. The name's Will. I'm a traveler's source too. Listen, these villagers have been kind to me. Mind if I fight with you? Not at all. We need all the help we can get. Welcome aboard, Will. By visiting a village, we gain a new companion. Will is an archer. He uses a bow. Bows can be fired from spaces away. And for some reason, obstacles don't affect that, which seems really weird that you could be like inside a castle and somehow you can shoot an arrow through a wall, but whatever. Attacking enemies without moving next to them is called indirect combat. There's no fear of counterattack, and that's to our benefit. However, you cannot fire on adjacent spaces. Someone moves next to you and attacks, that's it. Units with bows are best suited to lend assistance from the rear. Let's try some indirect combat. Hey, it's me, Will, remember? Why don't you issue me a command? I'd love to help. I do love archers. Just poking at enemies and not worrying about getting hit yourself. I probably will use Will and Florina a bit. As you might guess, Pegasus Knights have the ability to fly. This small wall would stop most units, but it poses no problem for a Pegasus Knight. Select Florina. I'm ready to fight. I'll follow your orders. Excuse me, I hate to be bothered, but if I'm to attack on you, right next to the enemy, I'll shout now. Stab. Also, support levels in this game are probably going to be difficult to get. I was never good at getting them. Knowing your units and their abilities and knowing how to use them in battle is a shortcut to victory. To learn everything about a unit, place a cursor and press R. Can you kill this one? Spell swoop? Yeah, you can. Okay. Do it. So, Kent is going to be our main horse fighter. I should probably look at the list of all characters in this game and see who I want to keep using for good. Lynn, what should I do? There's an archer. What? Where? Oh, that's Will. Hi. What is it? Are you on Will? I'm sorry, Will. Her name is Serena. She's timid around men. And you've got a bow. Oh, I see. You must be a Pegasus net. I appear for frightening you, but I do understand your fear of bows. They hurt. Well, the arrows technically do the hurting. I'm sorry. Even looking at a bow frightens me ever so much. Of course I understand, but you should really only fear the enemy's archers, not your own. Yes, of course. Units that fly, all vulnerable to Pegasus. Arrows will deal critical damage to them. If the enemy has billow-wielding units, you must be extremely cautious. You came to help the village? That's good. With so many bandits, I wasn't sure what to do. It's not much, but please take this money. There's an armory to the southeast. Equip yourself as you see fit and help us, please. Okay. Man. Weapons have the strength to be used only a limited number of times. As you fight, their endurance drops. At 0, the weapon breaks and disappears from your inventory. Check your weapon's endurance by placing the cursor on it on a unit and pressing R. You can also check on the item screen. Never next to the weapon is the endurance. I think I'm just gonna keep it where he is. Do any of y'all have items to pick up? His name is Nagal. No, none of y'all have any fucking items. Okay. So we're just gonna have everyone set over here. And Kent will deal with the axe users. Will help poke, and Florina will deal with the sword users. I mean, Kent can also deal with the sword users, so it's fine. Poke. Probably put here. There are 9 chapters in this first bit. And then there's about 20 more for the other plays. Let's say halfway through. When I get through chapter 5. No, it's technically. Yeah, let's say when I get through chapter 5, I'll stop. I forgot how long this prologue was. No, actually, I want to have Florina hit you first. No, I'll have Will do it, and then Florina will finish you. Just to get the XP off you. Assuming she hits. If not, Kent can do it. And Kent, we're going to have sell the vulneraries. So don't need them. They're just that good. I was always so against using vulneraries. So I was like, what if I need it later? I know I've talked about all these things when playing Fire Emblem Engage, but I'm still going to continue speaking. What else am I going to talk about? What level? We are at level 5. Things to level 1. Oh, that's fun. Let's... He could have moved, but he's not going to. Let's have Will get closer. Kent become very close to killing him in one go, so... Draw your swords, we're not listening to any of your stinking apologies. This was a big old misunderstanding. You got hit by a fucking Pegasus, and now everyone's dead. I'll hit him just for an experience. Hey, listen, there's something I want to ask you. Begging for your life so soon, wench? Are you Taliver bandits? Taliver? Those green monsters? We're nothing like them. Those fiends can even will even kill women and children. We're from... Is that Gainlon or Ganelon? And we know a little something of honor. We don't harm women for one thing. After all, kill what you could sell. You could sell men as slaves, to be fair. If you're not Taliver, then there's no reason for you to die here today. If you would like to tuck your tails and flee, do so now. You're more courteous. You're going to learn to watch your tongue. Say no more courtesies? I don't know what the fuck I read. Well, Kent's going to kill you. Bye. Illiterithus, my brothers, the Ganelon bandits, will not let this stand. Kent, you're gonna be the overpowered one for a little bit. I'll use Sane a little bit, but I don't plan on keeping him. There are a bunch of other units and stuff. That's finally taken care of. Lynn! Florina, why did you follow me? It's so dangerous. Do you remember the knighting ceremony of the Pegasus Knights of Aelia? Yes, you joined a band of freelance soldiers to further your training. Is that what brought you here, Florina? Uh-huh. I wanted to talk to you before I set out, but when I went to Sakai, I heard you had left with some strangers, and you were worried for me. Thank you, but I'm more worried about you. Me? Listen, most mercenaries are men, right? Bands of men. I can't imagine you being at all comfortable around them. I know, it's just, I've always dreamt of being a Pegasus Knight. I imagine I would just work it out somehow. After today, I'm not so sure. Maybe I should just get it. Florina, don't cry. Yes, there's no reason to give up on your dream. Lovely, Florina. I have the most brilliant idea. Sane, you should come with us. With the addition of Will here, we're a fine group of soldiers, and freelance to boot. Wait, did you just include me? Of course, we were destined to meet here. It's fate. Come now, Lindis's band of mercenaries is as good a training group as you will find anywhere. Sane, this is no joking matter. Lindis, Lynn, mercenaries? I can give you details later. This is all a bit rushed. However, Sane is right. Please come with us, Florina. Travel with you, Lynn. Truly. I would be so happy. Fantastic. Beauteous Florina. I am a knight of Kaelin. My name is Sade. Eek. Stay back. Don't get so close. Ah, beautiful and yet so modest. I beg your forgiveness. Calling us mercenaries. No, I approve. We can't leave Florina on her own. She requires special attention, though. Can I count on you? Yes, you have but to ask. So, is it really alright if I travel with you? Oh, yes, of course, if you're willing, will. Actually, I'm very grateful. Truth be told, all of my money was stolen, and, a bit of a crossroads. I would be honored to count myself as one of Lindis's legion. I forgot Kit has a face palm. What the fuck? How did I forget that? Everyone's so happy. She's scared of Sane. And Kent is like, God fucking damn my life. Lindis's legion? This is getting stranger with every day, Lucy. Oh, it's so blurry. I really hope if I watch this video on my phone, it looks better. A time when these graphics used to be top of the line. How times have changed. After defeating the bandits, Lynn continues westward. She and her colleagues stop for the night at a ruined fortress. The Ganelon bandits are in a rage after their brethren filled Lind's swords. They race in pursuit of the companions. Their angry footsteps sound closer and closer. Chapter 4. In Occupation Shadow. Ah, this should suffice. Tonight's bed. This mildewy old fortress? Is this the best we can do? Will, surely you jest. The bandits keep everything in turmoil around here. No one has time to worry about travelers. And there are rather a lot of us. This will be fine. Who wants to be stuck inside anyway? I prefer a place where I can feel the wind blow. As long as I'm at Lynn's side, I'll be fine. And for your protection, your man-at-arms Sane will be here by your side, ladies. Sane, both you and I are to remain awake. We will alternate the watch. Alas. I don't think I've ever been a female tactician in this game, but I'm curious if the sprite looks at all different. Because it looks like I'm just someone in a robe. Your pardon, my lady. Who's there? Forgive my intrusion. My name's Natalie. I'm from a village not far from here. Ow. Are you alright? Your leg? It's fine, don't worry. It's from a childhood sickness. I can't travel far on it, but it doesn't trouble me much. What are you doing here all by yourself? I'm looking for my husband. I heard he was in this area. He said he was going to raise money and to have my leg mended. He left the village and hasn't returned. He's a kind-hearted man, but I think he might be involved in something dangerous. I got so worried. Here's a sketch of him. It's a poor likeness at best, but his name is Dork. Do you know of him? I'm sorry, I don't believe I've ever heard of him. I see. If you do meet him, please give him a message. Tell him that Natalie is looking for him. I will tell him, I promise. Here they are. We finally tracked down the band that defeated Magal. This fucking rat face. So they decided to huddle up in these weird fortress? Perfect. We'll wait till it gets dark and then... You're an idiot. There are only a few of them and some are women. If we attacked at night, I'd be a laughingstock. Besides, we might hurt the women by mistake. I will not be so wasteful. You're right, Carjigo. You're so smart. We'll avenge Magal and get some pretty souvenirs to boot. Who knows, maybe I'll be a leader after all. Let's go. Spread out and circle the place, you rogues. Let's finish this before it gets too dark to see. So there's a lot. Hey you, your name's Dork, right? You haven't done much since you joined us. Those weapons of yours aren't just for show. Today's the day to let us see what you can do. I want you to attack from the back entrance to the east. There's supposed to be a woman inside. I want you to capture her. Do that, and I'll increase your share of the gold. you want gold, you'll get the job done. Bunch of women, huh? It'll break Natalie's sweetheart to see me sing solo. Lady Lindis, outside the fortress, bandits! What did you say? Said outside the fortress, bandits. Persistent bunch, aren't they? What do you think? Shall we go out and face them? No, Natalie cannot move well, and that would put her in danger. Let them come to us. We'll fight here within these walls. Lucia, take over. The command is yours. All you have to do is hold out until they tire and leave. Rest easy, Natalie. No one will harm you. Listen, everyone. Fight with caution! In this chapter, your goal is to protect a special character. Keep Natalie safe for 7 turns. Lucy, Natalie, and other green units are called NPCs. They're not enemies, but cannot be moved or given orders. Sometimes green units will be attacked because they are on the field of combat. Be careful not to let enemies close in on Natalie. Lucy, this fortress has 2 entrances. That's where we must meet the enemy. I'll take the eastern door. You and the others guard the main entrance. Wait, why are you telling me to guard the main entrance? When the enemy far outnumbers your group, it's safer to restrict the battle to smaller areas. No matter how strong an enemy is, if he is attacked on all sides, he's sure to take massive damage. So, the east door is Lynn's, the south door is everyone else's. Be on guard. Select Lynn, move her to the space indicated. And this is the first time when you get an enemy that you can turn good. I'm probably wanting to have Will deal with this archer. So do that. So he'll try to attack me, I hope. I'll have... Can't go there. Same go here. And just have you. Can I rescue her? No. Okay. They don't have any hand axes, right? See, that looks green to me. Yeah, should be fine. So you only have to protect for 7 turns. However, I'm pretty sure when I played this, like last year or whatever, I did actually... Because you can still push. You're supposed to defend, but you can absolutely attack. And since Kent is pretty strong here, since he's been taking all XP you'd usually give to Sane, I think he might just be able to solo these guys. With his weapon level just now increased. I might need Sane to give him his sword, because his sword is running low on uses, and I absolutely should have bought one from the armory after I sold those vulneraries. That was fine. Not worried at all. Like, look at it. Every single one is missing that Kent, and he's just dropping them like flies. I don't know why you critted then. You could have saved the use of the sword if you'd crit early, but whatever. A single fucking one hit him. Yeah, this is what I mean. I think that's like half the entire fucking enemy is gone already. That's great. Lucy, the fighter who just attacked me. Doesn't he look something like that picture of Natalie's husband? I don't fucking know, I didn't get to see it. No one gave me the artist rendition. Sometimes you can speak with enemy characters. If you think you can converse with someone, move one of your units to an adjacent space. By and large, you'll know who to send from, hence you receive in other conversations. When you're not sure, just try using Lynn. Select Lynn now. So anytime an enemy has a face picture and it isn't the boss, that's pretty much a guarantee of, yeah, you can recruit this enemy. Because otherwise they wouldn't have a special sprite, they'd look like this. You, tell me, are you dork ass? How do you know my name? Natalie told me. What are you doing with these rogues? I need money. That may be, but joining up with mercenaries. It's the only way to earn gold in these parts. Oh, I'll do anything, even this. Even kill people, rob them, whatever. For gold, anything. Would you hurt your wife? Natalie is here. We're protecting her within this fortress. What? Natalie? She's here? She was so worried that she came looking for you. Think, dork ass. Would your actions please your wife? You're right. Well, I understand. I can't do this. I'm done with these bandits here and now. Really? Yes, and I would repay you for kindness toward Natalie and let me fight for you. In this way, you can sometimes turn enemies into allies. Never underestimate the power of persuasive speech. Your new companion is an axe-wielding fighter. Do you remember weapon triangle? Yeah. Try using Dorcas to attack. Yeah, I don't really want to. Weapon Dorcas is wielding as a hand axe. You can throw it. It's difficult to hit with though, so don't rely on it too much. Let's use it for some indirect combat. Absolutely going to go here. Fucking crit. Wow. There is a like modded version of this game that someone made where they I didn't buy it, I just like saw the thumbnail for it when I was looking to buy Fire Emblem a couple years ago. Right now, after all units have moved on, it becomes the enemy's turn. Sometimes there are moments when you might not want to or be able to move all your units. You can then use the wait action. There's a... I don't know what the story is, but every sprite is replaced with Dorcas. It's like Fire Emblem all Dorcas or something. It's a really stupid idea, but it looks silly. And there's like versions of him wearing a wig. Or he just has long hair. It's really fucking stupid. Could you hit me if no, okay. So, have Kent do this. Get rid of this enemy. Shoo! Shoo now! Ah, he hit me for 4 damage! Moving on. Yeah. And then Florino will kill him. You can't do it in this version that we're going. I'm absolutely going to play through both versions of Hellywood and Hector. I almost said Hector Wood. Or Hellywood. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna play the fuck out of this game in recording. I love this game. This game was what I did when I was like 6 or 7 years old. I don't fucking remember. It's what my life was. I didn't remember birthdays. I remember this game. And to a lesser extent, Sacred Stones. Which I do really like Sacred Stones because of the monsters and stuff that they added. There's like zombies and giant spiders and stuff. What are you waiting for? She's just a child, a girl. Get more men up here now. I think my dad like found this game when we like moved into a new house or whatever. I think he just found it like laying in a room somewhere. At least I think I remember him telling me that. So it was one of the first games I had on a Game Boy. I think I got a Game Boy shortly after or shortly before. I don't remember when I got Sacred Stones. I definitely remember having it as a kid. Maybe after I beat this one. I was like, I want the next one. Genuinely don't know. Because when I was, I think, 10 or 11, I lost one Game Boy. Like, I left it at a family member's house, but not like a close family member. Like one of those ones you only go see every couple weeks or months. Not even weeks, every couple months for like Christmas and stuff. Can't you gonna sit here and wait on that? So I lost one. I think when I was 10 or so, my dad broke one of them. And I had another one, but I think I broke... Something happened to it. I had like a gray or silver one for a short amount of time. That's the one I lost. I had a white Game Boy Advance SP, which was like the single screen one. It didn't have the flip open. It looked like a PSP. Can he hit me if I'm... Well, he could, hopefully. I don't think he will move, though. Dorcas, go talk to Natalie. Natalie! Is it you? Natalie, are you alright? What were you thinking coming out all this way by yourself? I was worried about you. Please don't let my leg trouble you anymore. You mustn't put yourself in such danger, please. I'm sorry. I must have been out of my head. I didn't realize that girl Lynn made me open my eyes. Linda's brought you here. I'll explain later. We gotta drive back these bandits first. Listen, stay put, don't move. Alright, as long as you're here, I know I'm safe. You can do it, Sane. Cyan. If I kill the boss, does that end it? I think it does. So I kind of just want enemies to keep coming to farm XP. What is this wall at? 14? Oh, you're done. Maybe I will use Dorcas in this, because I'm never really a fan of axe users. I think he's the only axe user until I get one of my Cavaliers up to Paladin. Put you here. If he could move, he would have. I'll set you there. Interesting. Fine. Hit it. Yeah, that makes sense. What are they talking about? Oh yeah, my Game Boys. Oh, that's right. The last one. The one I lost. Okay, I lost two of them, to be fair. One at like a relative's house, and one was at a 24-hour fitness, like a workout gym. There was like a kids section that my mom brought me to, and I think I just left it. Or I left a game or something. I left something there. I'm pretty sure it was the Game Boy, because I don't remember why else I would have lost the Game Boy. But when my dad broke my Game Boy SP is when I lost Fire Emblem, because that was the game that was in it. So when it broke, that went. You don't know where or when I had Sacred Stones, though. Oh, that works. Good job, Serena. How? Why are they so tough? You, bring more men here right away. And then when I was 18 and had a job and money, I was like, I want a fucking Game Boy again. And a DS. And that's how we got here. Which reminds me, I really, really hope and wish for them to port the Fire Emblems that are on 3DS to here. Because they've gotten rid of the support like they should. They should absolutely do it. I really want to play Fire Emblem Awakening and recording. But, like, recording DS or Game Boy games is way too fucking hard. You could, like, put a camera at it or whatever, or you have to, like, jailbreak a whole bunch of shit and potentially ruin the Game Boy / DS, whatever. Or I could just use a fucking emulator, I know, but I don't want to, is the thing. Wait, did he attack Kent? I don't remember. Did you attack Kent? You did, okay, you're stupid. Because now I'm going to have Kent go last and kill you. Anywho, Nintendo, I really don't want to use an emulator. I would like to pay you to play the games that you released. So could you please, for fuck's sake, make it easier and allow me to pay you to play your games? I already own them all. I, like, legally purchased them and own them. All these handheld Fire Emblems and even the DLCs. I've spent a lot of fucking money on, like, the DLC shit. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. And when I found out that the 3DS store was going out, I even bought the fucking one for Shadows of Valentia, which I hadn't bought because I didn't really care for that game. But I was like, well, this is the last chance I'll ever get to do this, so I guess I'll buy the DLC now. Ugh, this isn't not me. Shadows of Valentia was alright. It's a remaster. It's good, but I much prefer Awakening or Birthright. Fates, sorry. Oh no, that's not good. I thought the match would end. Ooh. She's fine, right? Barely, but yes. Okay, she's fine. It's fine. It's kind of weird. I didn't realize. I mean, it says guard for 7 turns. I just thought if I was able to kill the main one. Oh well, it's fine. No one died. Lindis has 2 health. She's fine. Curses! They're not human. Listen up, rogues. Retreat. Pull back. The enemy's fled. Lucy, we won. Dork ass. I'm so sorry, Natalie. All's well that ends well. Right, Natalie? Our village is close. I'll take Natalie home and return tomorrow. Huh, why can't we just say our farewells today? Well, I spoke with Lucy. I've been invited to join your group. But we're going to Alicia. I have to go somewhere to earn money. If you think I'll be of use, I'd like to fight for you. You helped my wife. I owe you. Dork ass. Please, Lynn. We are both in agreement on this. Watch over my husband. Things have finally calmed down. We'll continue taking turns keeping watch. Please rest easy. Is that alright? Are you sure, Sane? Oh, yes, of course. Let me warn you, if bandits sneak up on you, they'll cut you down without mercy. Do you understand that? What, do you doubt my bravery? Am I not a knight? There's no need to worry. Right, Kent? If there is anything suspicious, we'll take care of it. Rest assured. Unless we roll a nat 1 on our investigation check. Really? Well, good night then. See you tomorrow, Lucy. Let's go. Ha! No one ever trusts me. I mean, it's because I'm the aloof one. The next morning comes too quickly. Lynn has fought back to the bandits' attack. Now she rushes for the border of Bern. If she can reach it, Lycia itself is not far off. I was about to say Lycia herself because I thought it said Lynn. For a moment, Lynn stops to imagine the face of a grandfather she's never seen. At which point, a bandit comes up and axes her in the back. Beyond the borders. Oh, is this where I get Urk? We've almost reached the Lycian border. Once we cross, we'll be safe from the bandits, right? And the mage girl, I don't remember her name. I doubt they'll be willing to pursue us across the border. Lycia at last. It's been a long time. Tomorrow we'll dine on a feast of Lycia's finest foods. And the mistress of the inn at the crossing is such beauty. Ah yes, food and love. No better way to restore a man's soul. This is going to be a fine evening, and I can't... If your behavior is as deplorable as ever, we'd best stay elsewhere. We're not here for sightseeing. Oh, come now, that's not fair. Can't. The inn will be fine. As you say, my lady. Lindis, you're truly an angel from on high. It's nothing, forget it. Well, we'll finally be able to sleep and we'll finally be able to get an nap. Oh no, those bandits are persistent, I'll give them that much. Oh, there they are. I found them. But not again, they're still after us.
Don't think you're getting away so easily.
You can leave alive and everyone will think that you're getting on bandits are gone soft.
So, I care nothing for you or your reputations. We must get to Lycia. Get in our way and you'll pay.
Cheeky little thing, aren't you? Let's give 'em, lads. And no holding back just because there's women with them. Wipe 'em all out.
Oh, we're lost. This makes me so mad. You told me you were certain this was the correct path. What's your permit, Urk? I always thought it was Eric. I just didn't know what the fuck Urk meant, so I thought it was Eric and they either mistyped it or I'm just confused. Anyways, what are you trying to say? I swear, you are not the woman I agreed to escort. What's that supposed to mean? I heard someone was needed to escort a frail Lycian priestess to Ostia. Yes, and I'm that priestess. Sarah, you have no need of any escort to protect you. Even the most hardened criminal would flee in terror after 5 minutes. In your company, I'll return your money gladly. Now, will you please go on to Ostia alone? No, you're my escort, Urk. Mine. You're so clean and tidy. A noble woman like myself can't be seen without proper escort. Your personality is nothing special, but you're not bad to look at. I believe that's my line. And I have to take you all the way to Ostia. I only hope my nerves can endure the journey. What are you mumbling about? You're so gloomy. Something's happening to me. Let's take a look. Of course. The first opportunity to get involved in trouble, and she jumps right in. No amount of money is worth it. Oh. Wow! A fight! A fight! Urk, take a look. Fighting. It's a fight. Fighting those bandits. It's a young girl. Fool, keep your voice down.
What's this? You're in league with that she-devil?
So...
Yeah, I'll take care of you with one step. Eek, eek, eek.
Urk, help me! So loud, Sarah, behind me. You there. See if you can match me. Oof. Get beat up. That scream. Look, Lucy, someone's over there. Sometimes you can talk to different NPCs. The green units on the map. The process is the same as talking to enemies. Give it a try. You want to talk to that person? Understood. Excuse me. Hello? Why are you fighting these bandits? These are my bandits to rout. just happened. That's not true. Those ruffians thought we were with you. You got us into a terrible situation. Now how are you going to get us out? Don't know if that's my problem. Funny enough. Sarah, if you'd not been so meddlesome, this all could have been avoided. My apologies. Please trouble yourself with us no more. But if you're going to have to fight anyway, shouldn't we team up? It'll end things faster, right? That's true. Yes, that's a good idea. Urk, go and help these ladies. But Fine. Very good. My name's Lynn. So tell me, will you join arms with us? Yes, we'd be glad to. My name is Sarah. This is my escort, Urk. Be a good boy and go fight now, Urk. Sigh. Urk, a mage, and Sarah, a cleric, have joined your group. Mages use magic of truth to attack and damage their enemies. Clerics use staves to restore HP to their allies. Let's try both. Hello, you're Lucy, right? I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. By the way, see this contrary mage here with me? His name is Urk. I think he's been hurt. I'm Urk's employer. Master, I suppose you could say. What I'm getting at is, I was thinking of healing him free of charge. I know. I'm generous to a fault. Why are you looking at me like that? Praise my generosity. Anyway, that's the deal. Please direct me to him. Press the A button and select a staff from the menu. I'm going to use my staff, watch and wonder. So this is what Sarah's whole deal was, and what a bunch of characters' whole deal was until you promote them. They use their heal staff. They cannot wield weapons or do anything combat related. They just heal people. It was a very slow leveling process for these characters, and I usually didn't even bother. Besides healing staves, which restore HP, there are other staves with different abilities, which I never used because I was always like, oh, I might need this later. It's always a good idea to test out any new abilities you receive. So let's do that now. Have Urk demonstrate his magic. You are Lucy. I am Urk. I'm not sure how I got in this mess. If I'm willing to fight, however, I will show you the true power of magic. So he uses anima magic or truth magic. This is dark magic. This is light magic. So there's that, and then there's staves, which is what she uses. Magic, like Dorcas's throwing axe, can strike enemies in adjacent squares as well as those at a distance. Very useful. Can penetrate even the strongest defenses, so it can be used in many situations. However, mages have few HP and low defense abilities. To avoid counterattacks, move in close to archers and attack other fighters from one space away. Try and formulate combat strategies like this to be successful in the field of combat. So if I put him here, that sword user might hit him. Oh, it's fine. Okay, well, we've got one last thing. Just happen fight with her for a little bit. Where can you get to? Lance. Reach. Yes, you can. Okay, so I'll just have you go here then. Sword, that's almost broken. Yeah, it's fine. Hint. We're gonna need to buy you a new sword at that armory there. Ow! Four whole damage. Well, I do 5, so there we go. Oh, I didn't realize that was enough to kill him. I was just like, I need to poke him. And I'll have someone else finish him. Enemies are so weak.
Magic can be used to attack enemies both near and far. Plus, you might find that magic can hit an enemy that normal weapons do not harm. However, mages are notoriously susceptible to physical attacks. Just because they're versatile doesn't mean you should put them in harm's way. It does you no good if they are lost because of your carelessness. Like D&D wizards. What do we have in this house? Did I just have a stroke? I like went to it, read the thing as it's saying, and then left it. And I was like, house. Let's go search. That archer can't. Okay, good. I don't think this actually does anything for her. Because she's flying, I don't believe that terrain statuses affect her. For some reason I didn't think you could reach. And also, why would you attack Earth? I know they're weak and susceptible, but doesn't Sane have a spear out? Weapon triangle and all that? Silly enemy. Stab. Okey-doke. Ooh, an iron sword. You have that. Now. Now I don't have to buy one. Look at that. Makes my life so much easier. Oh no, Kent. More XP. Just gonna have Karina hit the fuck out of you, because I want her to level up more. Can't really move anyone else. It's fine. Then my turn. And now finish up.
You live. You live.
And then, what's in this house? Ah, so you're a traveler. Listen to my advice. Handle your money wisely. If you spend too much too soon, you'll run out early and suffer later. There are other shops, so save about half of your money. What do you sell? Thought you'd sell sword, but it's fine. I don't need one. I got one for free. Where can you reach? Reach there. I'm going to assume you're not going to move. Put one here. You heal. Just for the XP, I don't know. Don't really need it. Shouldn't even bother wasting the heal staff. And I'm pretty sure all weapons and everything get reset. Aside from money, I think. Actually, I'll have himself a little later. I think money stays the same. I can't recall if I'm actually correct or not. You're gonna learn why people fear the Ganalon bandits. Yeah, that 8% hit chance. Real scary. I mean, just have everyone else wait while I poke at him for a bit. Just get her some XP, I guess. Don't really need to. Because she is not going to be a main lord. So the issue was also, if for some reason your main lord wasn't at level 20, it's a specific event. So no matter what, they will promote on that chapter. It's like chapter 23 or something, and there's only 30. Ah, scum! You're all scum! So if they're like level 19, then you potentially missed out on some stats that you could get. From level increase. But Lynn is never a main lord, so on like chapter 17 or 18 or something, I'll get an item and I'll be allowed to use it. I just want to be ready to use it, but I also don't want to overlevel her because I do want to use her a bit. Nicely done, Lucy. That should just about do it. What a surprise. You are very strong, Lynn. Your staff is a wondrous thing. Healing powers amaze me. Only those in the service of good can wield them. You helped us tremendously. Well, it's time for us to go. Take care. Goodbye, Lynn. Fare ye well. You too, Urk. Goodbye. Well, let's be heading on our way, Urk. What have we here? Another wildflower? Perhaps a butterfly? What an absolutely delectable creature. Mama, are you one of Lynn's companions? Please call me Sam. I'm Sarah. I serve House Ostia. Sarah, what a lyrical name. I am in service to Castle Kale. Oh, so is Lynn a member of the Marquis's family? She is the granddaughter of our lord, the Marquis. Such an important person. Sarah, what deviousness are you contemplating now? Tee-hee! Having a person of power in your debt is never a bad thing. You can't be serious. Oh, Sam, do you think we could join this Lady Lindis's company? She seems like such a nice person. I'd ever so much like to help her. Of course, we couldn't be happier. Why, we were only just saying we need some more fighting power. Are you being hunted or something? Yes, it's an inheritance dispute. Assassins everywhere. You know how it is. Oh my, in that case, my healing staff and Urk's magic should come in handy. Well, sounds dangerous. Your staff and magic will be extraordinarily helpful. Please, wait here. I will go speak with Lady Lindis on your behalf. Unbelievable. This is fantastic, Urk. Our good deeds will earn us gratitude beyond imagining. I think I'm going to be ill. Castle Caleb. That little girl crossed the border. What was that boy? That little girl crossed the border. Yes, Lord Lundgren. She is en route to Arafin. Fool! Send out soldiers to meet her. Hold nothing back. Do anything to finish this now. First the old man, and now the girl. They cling to life like a drowning man to a rock. Double the poison strength. If he struggles, hold him down, pour it down his throat. Once the girl is gone, Kaelin is mine. I will let no one stand in my way. I think I will end it here at the end of chapter 5. We're 2 hours in. I think I'll do about 2 hours of recording. I don't know how many chapters I'll be able to do because as the chapters progress, they get harder and more lengthy. But this is great. I love this game. Trip down memory lane. Oh yeah, I could also, yeah, and create suspends. So easy.